So, the build itself is super simple, like incredibly simple. Obviously it's Agar Scepter. It's an Agar Scepter build. The main gimmick behind this is you can press your reload button and drain super, um, giving it bonus damage. It also slows and freezes on top of its base slow. We're using Mantle Battle Harmony because Mantle Battle Harmony gives you super energy on takedowns when you get a kill with a weapon matching the element of your super. Um, Going into our menu, we're using Winter's Wrath just so we can get the super energy back. We have to run it for Eggers. As far as aspects, kind of anything goes. Honestly, most of this is like really just open ended on how things work. I recommend Cold Snap just for more freeze. I'm running Chain Lightning just because it's not easiest getting light energy. I mean, you can for Transcendence is a easy-ish way. Feed the Void is just such a good aspect, and Devour is fucking fantastic. So there's really no reason you shouldn't take it. And Hellion is just helps shatter things. It also does a fair bit of damage, and it's light energy generation. I run Phoenix Dive. You can run a Rift if you want to run a Rift. Um, and then it goes Fragments. Its Facet of Command is doing most of our work. Um, when you freeze or suppress a target, it reloads your equipped weapon and increases weapon stability, aim assist, and airborne effectiveness. The main thing we're doing here is we're actually looking at freezing a target reloads your equipped weapon. I believe this has like a 10 or 15-second cooldown. I'm not exactly sure. And then defeating frozen or suppressed targets create a stasis shard or void breach. Stasis shards are just a nice add-on we'll get here. Facet of Devotion. Defeating targets afflicted with stasis or strand debuff gives a slice transcendence energy. That's just the other way we're getting like transcendence instead of just chain lightning. Facet of Honor. Collecting an elemental pickup grants transcendence energy at the same type. We're just going to be generating stasis shards, so might as well have, little more generation. Rapidly defeating targets with light or dark damage or super final blows generates a matching pickup. Um, that those feed back into each other. So with your Agar Scepter, you create a bunch of stasis shards, which you then pick up and gives you a bunch of dark energy. For me, my Callous Mini Tool will create a bunch of fire sprites, which will give me a bunch of light energy if I need to go get special ammo. Facet of Ruin increases shatter size or ignition size. You're just shattering things a bunch. You're freezing things a bunch, so you're shattering things a bunch. So the increased size just makes add clear easier. And I do believe the shatter kills also feed back into Mando Battle Harmony. Like I said, I just recommend running, you know, something you like for add clear here. Primarily just for the special ammo finder. The special ammo and heavy ammo finder mods are fucking awesome and don't get recommended enough in videos when I see them. As for heavy, whatever goes. I know everyone got that chill inhibitor, which is really good for damage. I'm running Arkan's Thunder. Truthfully, I've not done boss damage with this loadout, but it's something. As far as mods go, mods and stats, I will say, the main stats you want to focus are probably discipline, recovery, and resilience. I just don't have any good discipline armor, so I have strength instead. Yeah. I'm running double harmonic siphon, just for getting, uh, armor charge, so you can feed back into special finisher if you need to. running a special ammo finder just for if I'm out. It's easier for the Chaos Mini to find some. I'm running a grenade kickstart because I don't have high discipline. Um, if you do have high discipline, I would honestly recommend momentum transfer and two impact inductions. Would just be my recommendation because then your melee will feed into your grenade and your grenade will feed back into your melee. Mantle Battle Harmony, you can run whatever resist mods you want at higher end content. I personally, for most places, will just tend to run charged up a harmonic aim because it just makes aiming a little easier. And reserves, because reserves is nice. You could actually probably get away with double reserves and still be fine. Elemental Charge, ideally you're creating a bunch of stasis shards, so that fitting back into armor charge is great. Orbs of Restoration, just whenever you pick up an orb, you get a little bit of energy towards your least charged ability. And Recuperation, you could also swap out Orbs of Restoration for a Harmonic Scavenger if you want. It just depends. Like I said, I don't have high discipline. I want high discipline, so I run Orbs of Restoration, but this definitely makes you have to look for ammo less. And then on my bond, I'm running Reaper. After using a class ability, you spawn an orb of power. It's this or distribution, or my recommendation. Powerful Attraction using a class ability picks up nearby orbs of power. It's a fantastic one. If you feel like you've got enough special ammo generation, instead of running a special finisher, if you have the armor slot, I would definitely recommend running 2 of these, or a bomber / outreach, depending on what you feel like you need more of, melee or grenade energy. Other than that, yeah, I think it's just into the gameplay.